Hello, hello, hello. Sorry, Nigeria network happened. Please let me know if anybody has joined. Is that? Search through my content. You'll find that I talk about education because I'm very passionate about education. I talk about AI. I'm passionate about AI. All right. I talk so much about politics. I'm passionate about politics. I talk about policies. You hear me talk about accountability. You hear me talk about the justice system. You hear me talk about the constitution. You hear me talk about rule of law. All of those things are things that I'm so passionate about. And so I can go on and on and on and on to talk about these issues. So number one for me is passion. For you to choose your niche, ask yourself, what is that thing that you're passionate about? Number two, knowledge. Have you learned through your work, through your studies, or through life generally that you want to pass across? Set yourself and say, okay, what is it that I have learned? What is it that life has taught me? I saw one Baba. I don't know whether you stumbled on his content. All he does is he just comes online. He's an old man. He just comes online and share from his experience, history per se, because it is wealth of knowledge. All right. So what is that thing that you know and you can dish out to someone else? That's if you can answer that question, then you're already on your way to picking your niche. Number three, demand. What are those things, or is that thing people actively search for or asking about? So sometimes you want to create content. Your content, you said, I created this video and I want to post it. What do you think? Immediately I started watching the video, I knew that the video was wrong. People just think about, okay, how do I put myself in the timeline and put the picture of or video of the people I want to talk about and outline them, make it look nice. When I was finished watching the I'll hear myself talking about things relating to education. If I am a business owner, I'll hear myself talking so much about business and entrepreneurship. If I am a doctor, you hear myself talking inadvertently about health. If I am a lawyer, you hear myself giving legal counsel, legal education online. If I'm a football fan, would I do? Sport analysis. It's just natural because these are the things that you love and you see yourself. What of parents? You see most parents, especially new parents, old parents, don't go online to give so much of um parent box. You can do that. If you want to write it in your notepad, please, you should do that, but make sure that you're doing it. That's when this whole thing will make sense to you. If you just sit down and you're thinking in your head, okay, I'm listening, I'm doing, then I lie. The practice is what brings it to life. So I said three things that you know well, three things, or let me speak in your voice, three things I know well, three things I enjoy, three problems I can help solve. All right. If you want to also use the chat box on the WhatsApp platform, please type it there too. That's where we compare each other. And that's why I was hoping that everybody will be here and in in ways that they enjoy. Okay. Then they would have reason to come back to your page. If you can consistently solve people's problems, engage them in conversations that they are passionate about, or maybe entertain them or educate them in something that they've been meaning to find value on, you will see them come back to your page to follow and come back. So yes, if I were you, I'll do something. If you have a notepad, if you have anywhere you're writing down right now, do this. I help dash to dash through dash. Write it down. I help dash to dash through dash. If those making sense and is answering some of the questions that you have. Now, I am meant to talk about building your content pillars, but I may want to skip that. I may want to skip that. There's something I want to talk about and then I conclude. All right. Because of course we've beaten so much, we've had issues with time and network, started even later than we expected. Okay. And so but then if you're going to build your content pillars, now what are these content pillars? The major themes that you return to consistently, the major themes, so that each shops is that maybe if the owner of the shop was there, he would have dealt with me differently. To her own customers, once somebody bargains, you are offended. Now imagine you being a business creator and you're giving people value on how to actually treat customers. When they say, okay, go to Zenith Bank, no matter how much you para and you chance, you do, they'll not be looking at you and please calm down. We are attending to you. We will come back to you. Please calm down. We will come back to you. You para and you get tired and you calm down. Do you understand? So imagine you being customers well, it will yield the desired result. Imagine that. So then another business creator can just be talking about productivity generally, or maybe even business growth. Oh wow, that's an area to flourish. Business growth. Share with you my um I'm going to share with you my chat GPT, right? So that it's in there. I will then show you a few things. I'll show you a few things. Don't worry. If you're in a hurry to leave, we will leave it here. You can also step away if you want to, or you have something to do. But I encourage you to stay online, continue with us down to the end. All right. We are almost done for today. This is not a Zoom meeting that you say, do let us go. It will be here for you to come back to. But I encourage you to stay online. This is just afterward. You can pause it, read through. It helps you think too. Relating with ChatGPT makes me better. Some people think that ChatGPT limits you. No, me makes me better because so many things you get. So now we don't have weekly rotation.